We are coming to you live from Nasrec in Johannesburg. We have Israel Eferoba. My apologies, I hope I pronounced that correct. He's a journalist from News Central in Nigeria. Very good morning to you, Israel. Take us through the economy of Nigeria and how Nigeria, being the giant economy, is performing currently.
Well, Nigeria, yes, indeed, one of the largest economies on the continent. We've been doing well. Challenges here and there, but the government has put in reforms in place to ensure that we curb inflation and get more people to be able to afford goods and services in the country. The current president has put in place some reforms with his economic team. It's taken quite a while before it to yield results here and there, but the indices indicate that indeed that Nigeria is in the right direction when it comes to how the economy of the country, Africa's largest economy, is doing at the moment.
So just take us through what this G20 means for Nigeria, it being held in South Africa and for the first time on African soil. What does that mean for Nigeria as a continent on Africa?
It's a big deal. It means a lot. The vice president of the country, Vice President Kashim Shettima, is here with the Nigerian delegation, and they will be putting forward, they're lending their voice to critical issues that affect Nigeria, that affect Africa as well, so we can form a united front in tackling some of the most biggest global pressing issues right now. So yes, it is indeed important, and for the fact that it is also being held here on the African continent for the very first time. Nigeria has got to be here. We're also trying to see how we can get into G20 as well. And so, I mean, if we have, South Africa is the only African country on the G20 right now. If we have another African country, a big economy, that will also lend more credence to Africa as a strong voice. You remember, Africa is a future right now. Everyone wants to do business on the African continent, so it is very pivotal that this G20 Summit is being held in Africa, and Africans are well represented. The key players are all here to hear what the leaders from outside the continent are saying and find out how they can indeed work together, because multilateralism is very, very, very key for any country, to work and achieve its developmental goals and bridge infrastructural gaps, wherever they are on the continent. Yeah.
Speaking about multilateralism, just take us as the last question. Just take us through Nigeria's role and presence in the ECOWAS.
Oh, right now, Nigeria's role in ECOWAS, I mean, it's huge. I mean, we were part of the founding members of ECOWAS, back then, and Nigeria is still a very, very, very key player, a strong force, on the continent, and of course in the sub-region of ECOWAS. The President Bola Ahmed Tinubu just finished his presidency of ECOWAS just a few months ago, and it was indeed a time where everyone thought that maybe there would be some sort of issues with the neighboring countries due to the coup that happened in Niger, but indeed Nigeria stepped in, made sure that took our foot off the gas, basically, to ensure that the region is stabilized. There were issues surrounding the coup. Should there be a military intervention or not? But that didn't happen eventually, because the Nigerian president, who is also the leader of ECOWAS, recognized that no, we need to be united. Going into war at this time will not augur well for the sub-region. So yes, indeed, Nigeria's big brother role on the sub-region is still very, very important. Nigeria still plays a big role in how ECOWAS is being seen, is being viewed right now. If anyone is thinking that maybe ECOWAS has lost its relevance, they should think again, because indeed, when you do not have a body that you are associated with, you cannot be a lone ranger. So yes, indeed, ECOWAS is indeed very, very key, and Nigeria's role cannot be overemphasized.
Great stuff. Thank you so much, Mr. Israel, for your time. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. That was Mr. Israel just taking us through the dynamics in Nigeria, Nigeria being the largest economy in Africa, of course.